Hello, everyone. Today, we wanted to kind of quickly get into the entire change management program that I have been working with. Apologies for the delay in coming up with the next video. I have been pretty busy in terms of getting some of the mechanics of the change program right, so it took me some time. Let's start with the basics of a change program. There are three three important questions that you need to answer in any change program. The first is the why. The next one is the what. The third one is I'm going to combine these two, how and who. Uh, for this change program, I'm going to quickly talk about the why of it. Keep in mind this is an active change program and I'm bound by the client confidentiality rules. So I'll not be giving any specific information, but it will be something that will be helpful. Uh, the organization that I'm working with is embarked on a strategic plan, and the, the business unit that I'm a part of is a critical part of the strategic plan. And hence, any traction on this change program is going to help the organization achieve the strategic plan. However, the business urgency is still not shared by everybody. And that is the first challenge I have. I'll talk through how we overcame that. The next one is the what. What is this change program all about? This change program is about how do we start from where we are today? How do we overcome pain points? And in that process, how do we get ready for the future? It's basically future proofing and enabling for the journeys of tomorrow. This might seem extremely generic. However, this is one of the toughest things to do. Today, we are stuck in the solution of what was done yesterday, and that has given a rise to a set of pain points. What we want to do is not just make sure that it works for today. We can do that. We also want to make sure that we do it right by overcoming pain points so that there is user adoption. And at the same time, making sure that we hand a set of tools so that the users are able to enable some of the user journeys for tomorrow. Now let's come to the most critical point, the how and the who. There is a reason I'm combining them. I cannot talk about how I'm doing a change program without talking about who is a part of that. They are two integral parts of the same question. Let's talk about the how. I'm going to figure out how to energize them and mobilize them, and then keep the momentum going. These are the two steps that I'm trying to do. And why is it necessary? Sorry, I was talking about who is necessary for me in each one of these steps. When I have to energize and mobilize, there are two key stakeholder groups that I need to really talk about. The first one is the senior stakeholders. These are the management in both the technology and the business organizations. Keep in mind, as I was talking, I'm a part of a technology organization, and hence the change management is something that I'm trying to drive from the technology organization side. I need the senior stakeholders, but that's not enough. I also need specific champions. And as I'll keep going, I've been very lucky to get some of these champions. As I kind of build some of this momentum, I need what I would call at this point of time pilot teams, and for the lack of a better word, storytellers. People that can talk about what has been happening in some of these programs and kind of take this forward to the next step. So this is basically what I'm trying to do: energize and mobilize the senior stakeholders and building momentum with the pilot teams and the storytellers. I will in the next video, I will talk very deeply into how I used each one of the stakeholder groups for do exactly the same thing. Keep in mind, I'm still in my journey, I'm still somewhere here where I've finished my first part of this thing and I'm starting my journey on the second part of the momentum building. Thank you, guys.